William Stryker, X-Men Apocalypse. Haters weren't kidding when they said this movie was trying to recapture past glory. Cerebro gets hijacked, and then right after the explosion, in which Quicksilver saves the day, the Quicksilver way. Right after everyone's all in place, right after that, Stryker's helicopter shows right up. Wasn't it Mystique who got him the last time? I mean, she walks off, not to be seen again in Days of Future Past, and then we see Wolverine fished out of the water, and then we see Stryker turn away, and then it's those involuntary Mystique eyes. The kind that were such a huge plot hole in the first X-Men movie because it alerts people watching at home what's going on. I mean, in the universe, watching at home. But we actually get to see Hugh Jackman in the Weapon X getup. The visor with the screen and whatever, it's not there. So we can see his face, but I think the technical aspects of the helmet lose something without that. I always thought there was a screen with the targeting or something to help with the brainwashing there. For receiving orders. But because of that detour, you may remember me pointing out that the plane blew up. They get a new plane and they get flight suits that are actually suiting up this time. And the suits at the end, they're a bit more multicolored. They actually have uniforms. The situations in the last one didn't really call for anyone in a specific mutant or Brotherhood getup other than Magneto. But the last batch they had was miles and miles away in another country and blown up. Alright, Mystique, oh, right, sorry. Well, Mystique has no real memory, it seems, of Weapon X, so I'm guessing that got retconned out. What got retconned in, if that, is electrical fields that stop telepathy and teleportation. I'm gonna have to ask about that, go to Sci-Fi Science, or no, Science Friction. I do not have the clout to ask Michio Kaku. Someday I will. But the Science Friction guy, Baby Mystique Lost at Comic-Con, explains real-world approximates, equivalents, or surpassings of existing superpowers. Maybe he could answer that. It seems technically functional. The brain is electricity and chemicals encased in water and fat, and telepathy is emitting energy on basically a hacker's network. Well, not a network, but just basically a hacker link from there, so it would probably be electrical signals. And who knows how Kurt teleports. I mean, he passes through another dimension in the comics, and in X-Men Evolution, opens up a little portal, releases a bunch of sulfur, and then moves through a different sort of space. No idea. Same guy as the last time, same actor as the last time, same base as X2. They're definitely setting up to be a Mark II, getting it right this time. With the comment, when they're looking at Return of the Jedi, the third one is always the worst. It looks like Bryan Singer's going to stay on for another movie, and because everything's officially rebuilt, they're even rebuilding the house at the end with Magneto and Jean Grey. And at the very end of the very end of it, the one missing piece of the Apocalypse lore, the betrayer, Nathaniel Essex, Mr. Sinister. He's coming. Post-credit scene. Weapon X has been looted. We last saw Stryker, before all of his men were dead, running off saying he had to get something. And we see blood put in a vial, next to 2 other vials, in a suitcase marked Essex Corporation. I'm eager now. Well, I'm overexcited and going right into the creepy. So, alright, I'm done. Please see the movie. It's supported over 150,000 jobs. Great movie. See you next time.